Hey guys, it's Carrie, the Invisible Goddess. This is the third time that I've tried to do this introduction. It's not going well, so we're just gonna go with whatever the hell comes out of my mouth now, because I don't have patience for it. Um, Today we're doing something a little bit different. I went to the public library this week for the first time since right before the pandemic. I actually went for a Crafty night learning how to needle felt at a class. I don't think it was March of 2020. I think it was January or February. So like right before stuff popped off. And I really haven't been back in since. That is not true. When I moved from the city to the county, I did get a library card for the county. I never had one for the city because I didn't go to it. I just didn't go. So anyway, I'm telling you this because I found such cool stuff, which I'm sure you guys already know about, but in case you don't, we're going to talk about the library today. All of my Facebook groups have been saying, you know, the library isn't the library that you grew up with. They have all kinds of stuff, you know, all kinds of services and things like that. And the specific reason I went there was to make some copies on their copy machine. I didn't feel like messing around with my scanner and printing things for, you know, scan it and then print it to make my copy. So I went and I used their copy machines, and I went to the circulation desk. I don't know if they still call it that, but the desk where all the librarian people are. I went there first and was like, I need to make copies. I have a card. I know I have to pay, but I haven't done this before. Can you walk me through it? And the lady was very nice. And while I was there, I was chatting with her because I think I told you guys, I know I told you guys, I have a Cricut. It does okay with cutting larger felt shapes. Not even larger, the size, I mean the size does matter, but it does okay with not intricate shapes. So big circle, that's gonna come out great on my Cricut, but I think I showed you guys the tree, the Christmas tree that I made. That was the shape, by the way, if you didn't catch. It struggled with that. It didn't like the stars. Like, it cut, but it didn't cut everything. So that was irritating me. So before I went to make the copies, I knew they had a copy machine. I checked, this is a week or so ago that I was thinking about this. I checked to see if they have a die cutting machine because I'm on a no-buy year. So, and my Cricut wasn't cutting it. I'm talking like I don't know if it's Sizzix, but a Big Shot. Whoever makes Big Shot, a manual die cutting machine. That's what I was after. Obviously I'll buy the dies. I'm trying to avoid buying the machine too, because I guess for the Big Shot it's $150, something like that. And I did ask my Buy Nothing group, you know, that's my first place to go to. And, you know, just got, make a joke. I got crickets. Chirp, 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 chirp. Nobody responded to that one. I have a cat that's gonna jump up if you see me eyeing up my drink over there. I do hear probably Minnie messing around back there. So anyway, I looked, and they do have machines. Like somewhere in my county there is a 3D printer that, like, they don't loan it out, but you can schedule time on it in the library itself. I have no interest in 3D printing. I actually think it's weird. But people think shit that I do is weird, so do you. I don't understand it, is what it is. I don't understand why you would want to do it, but for enjoyment, that's why people do anything, for enjoyment or to make money. So anyway, I had pretty much determined my county does not have a manual die cutting machine, and surprisingly, they don't have a Cricut either. Well, not that I came across anyway. So while I'm talking to the librarian, I don't know if she's an actual librarian because you need a degree to get to be a librarian, but the circulation desk attendant, we'll call her the attendant. I asked her, you know, thank you so much for helping me with these copies. Very thankful for that. Thank you so much. While I'm here, can you confirm that you don't have a manual die cutting machine like in the county system? And she's like, no, but I've said it before. I live in Baltimore County, Maryland. She's like, I bet you Howard County does. She had somebody saying that they needed to return a cake pan to Howard County Public Library, and she's like, why? Apparently they loan out like power tools and cake pans, and I have an Anne Arundel County, which is also by me, public library card. I don't have a Howard County one, but the amount of crap that they have to loan that's like yard work and power tools, like obviously again on a no buy year, I am not actually buying these things, but it's in the back of my mind that I want them, you know, when I win the lottery. They have like shovels and post hole diggers. Guess who needs to fix their fence? They have circular saws and chop saws and hand saws and drills, and like, who needs Home Depot or Lowe's? Like, buy your own screws. But you know what? I don't know if I saw an actual hammer, but pry bars, that would help me take down part of my fence. I really actually need to get on that. I have not actually joined their public library system yet. You know, one thing at a time. But anyway, I also asked the young lady, hey, while I'm here and, you know, I have a card, can you point me towards some Crafty books? And she's like, well, what kind do you need? I said, well, I do pretty much everything, but like crochet, knitting, drawing, you know, I don't necessarily want children's books, because I as a child checked out a lot of children's drawing books, and I'm looking for something a little bit different. But in this next footage, you'll see what I actually got as I'm picking up a little vloggy vlog. I did pull out my phone and start recording very quietly, so sorry if you can't hear me. But this is a reminder to you guys, to myself, to anybody watching, because nobody's going to watch this anyway, let's be serious, that this is another way to be frugal. You can borrow stuff from your library. So yeah, here's some footage of that. Tried to talk real low because I'm in the library, but guys, I'm so excited. I had to come here to do something else, and I'm getting these books out. See what else I can come up with. I found 2 more. You guys know how much I've been into felt. one's gonna go home with me, guys. It's perfect. Sorry guys, I got some additional errands to run, but look at this stack of books. They're all drawing and crafting books. So excited. We'll go through them when I get home so you can see what I got. Welcome back to present day. Let's take a look at what I actually checked out of the library. Okay guys, I kind of went easy. My first go back, and you're probably thinking, girl, you got 9 books, that is not easy. And yes, I'm filming on my lap. And it's a little too close, so I'm going to move some stuff around. And let's go from the bottom first. Okay. This is the last one you saw in the clip. Improper cross stitch. I thought, and I am judging books by their covers, by the way. I thought, oh, if that is not made for me, what is? So it's 35 plus properly naughty patterns by Haley, H-A-L-E-Y, Hallie Pearson Cox. And I really want to make a joke about her last name because this is improper, but I'm not going to. But anyway, if you can't tell what's going on here, looks like this one's smoking a J-O-I-N-T. That is a little gnome hiney. And this one's drinking some beer. And what is that? God, I want to call it a cask. Case? Nope. Barrel? Maybe I'll put the word that I mean on the screen here. Up next we have Subversive Cross Stitch. 50 effing clever designs for your sassy side. Again, if you haven't been here before, you know, some might describe me as a little bit off. I say this to them. Y'all know how much I am into my felt. I got Felt We Folk New Adventures 120 Enchanting Dolls. I have poked around a little. This is honesty. This is 3 days later, 4 days later. I went to the library on Thursday afternoon, and it is currently Sunday afternoon. Hoping to get this uploaded tomorrow, or posted tomorrow. So I poked through them a little bit, and this one is probably going to be way too fiddly for me. So like it walks you through how to make these little dolls, which are absolutely adorable. I don't think I'm going to have the patience to work on these things. Like the clothes, yes, which is going to sound weird because, how is it? Like this part where you use the pipe cleaners, or what do they call them now? Chenille stems. That part I don't think I would enjoy, so that means probably not going to be using this book this go round. This one, on the other hand, I might. And it's Handmade Animal Dolls by Melissa Lowry, L-O-W-R-Y, designer and illustrator. Like I said, I poked through, and these are a whole lot less fiddly. So, and they're cute. Like, I think this would be or the patterns in this book would be a really good use for my odds and ends of fabrics. So like this one, really, like how freaking cute is that? This is felt, but this is fabric, and this is probably fleece, or no, actually that's a knit. But like I can see how something like this could be very, very helpful, and it gives you templates in the back of the book to help me use up my stash. So I'm very excited about this one. And the remaining 5 books are they? Nope. 4 of them are Zentangle. And I'm very interested in pen and ink drawing right now, which you guys will probably see more of on the channel coming up soon. Yeah, so this one is Zen Doodle, Tons of Tangles. And it breaks down, you know, how to like design your stuff and how to make some of the patterns and things like that. Very excited. Should look, my fly is not open. It is the twill tape. And then we have the beauty of Zentangle. I believe CZT means Certified Zentangle Teacher. And like obviously everybody thinks different things, but I am very much in to this type of drawing right now. And this book is giving me different ideas of, hey, you know, it doesn't have to just be on paper. Like I am not doing this one, but somebody made a mold of their torso, because those are boobies. I have to move it so you can see. The name of the piece is called Treasured Chest. So like that kind of cheeky crap, I love. I enjoy it when other people do it, but I'm not so much into the color work with these kind of, I mean, this one, it's beautiful, but me personally, I'm not into color with my pen and ink. Isn't that cool? So that would probably be something I need to work up to. Got 3 more. We have Creative Tangle, creating your own pattern for Zen inspired art. We have a kitty cat. Kind of see her. Okay, you gotta get down, baby, sorry. She's not getting down. We're almost done though. Again, they're putting it on different things too. But this is kind of what I need to break down how they're doing this. She laid down next to me, so you're gonna see her tail. I got 2 more, and I have another cat going crazy on the other couch. And this one is Tangle Journey, exploring the far reaches of tangle drawing from simple strokes to color and mixed media, by Becca Krahula, Krahula, if you're looking for this book. Becca Krahula. Oops, she's using markers. That is definitely out of my comfort zone right now. Fountain pens and there's a good girl. And our last one, this one probably won't be high on my list to reach for right now because it's more traditional drawing. Kind of reminds me of school. So let me toot my own horn a little bit. Yes, I took art in, you know, elementary, middle, and high school, but I also, my first degree is applied art, so I took a lot of art classes in college also. And that's what it reminds me of my classes. But then there's also like cool crap like this. I think this is actually collage. Like, yes, they drew everything, but I'm pretty sure yeah. So, like I said, I poked through it before. This is collage. So that's also another one I struggle with, but when people do cool stuff with it, it helps me to understand it more, and I definitely feel like this falls into the cool stuff category. So, super excited. Guys, isn't this cool? Like, did you get excited going to the library when you were a little kid? I know I did. I'm pretty look at the smile on my face. I'm pretty excited to like have rediscovered the library, and I'm going to be using that to get some books out of the library, and further my drawing education. That's probably where I'm going to go to, because yeah, I watch a lot of drawing videos. Shout out Angela Porter, love you. I know you're not watching my video, but I like yours. Because, you know, it's not just knitting, crochet, and sewing for me. I do like to draw, and not so much paint, but like if I get bored with other stuff that I'm doing, I have stuff to paint and all that. So tell me in the comments below, do you go to your library? Are you going to go to your library? What do you get out? What, sorry, I'm shaking the camera, I'm itching. Hiccup. I always get the hiccups, guys. It probably has something to do with all the soda that I drank. So yeah. Tell me, what do you guys get out? What should I get out of the library next? And what projects do you have going on? What are you doing? Tell me all about it. Okay, until next time, peace out, homies.